Started today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Patrick Sandoval, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First delivery to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ballgame.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
At third, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
しぶといバッティングだったね、今のね。さあ、今日は2番に大谷が入ってます。
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Gosselin gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-2.
このチェンジアップか。
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go.
Meanwhile,
here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. And that one yanked just foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0.
一番深いとこやったね。
Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one. Just pulled a little foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. The 2-0 on the way. A little bouncer. The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Fowler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Jake Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
That's by him for strike 1. Verlander, 37 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Batting 7, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
So now here is number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch on the way. Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let
slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate is Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yuli Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
No strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run.
嫌な感じはしてたんだよな、このバッター。まあでもソロでよかった。とりあえず1対1の同点です。
I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up for the Stros, Kyle Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
よかった。とりあえずでも一発が出てしまった。抑えたかった
But a
け
run
どこれ
scores in
は
the
無理
inning,
だっ
and
た
that'll
か。
have to be good enough as this solo home run
この
knots
バッ
things
ター嫌な
up.
感じしとっ
We
たんや
played
けど
2
ね。
and a half, all even now at 1-1. Ready now for LA, Justin Upton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in is Phil Gosselin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Again, a 1-2.
No, that's the ball.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Altuve onto the first baseman. And that will end the inning. So they go quiet. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Dylan Bundy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dylan Bundy.
First pitch on the way. Alvarez is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's into the corner, foul ball and right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. In there, strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Altuve stands at first with one out.
Runner.
There goes Altuve. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. His past history with Dylan Bundy has been pretty good, 5 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call, 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jake Myers is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Ripped down the line. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter is safe.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a throw, but throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-0.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the move is Trout from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 2-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lifted in the air to center.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティ
As
ング。
this ball falls.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
よっしゃ、うまいこと打ち返した
This
ぞ。
trick in the book, right? He used one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, David Fletcher. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for one to Gurriel, and they
最
get
悪
them
のダブル
both.
プレーやもう。このバッターさっきからもう。
Now back.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Walsh stands at second with two gone.
よっしゃ
And this ball
ー
is hammered. Forget about it.
逆転のホームランありがとうございます。高めの浮いた球を
So
捉え
it's
た
a
ぞ。
two-run shot to right center.
ツーランホーム
Second
ラン。
home run
イエ
early
ーイ
in the year, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
これは嬉しい。
There's still some game left to be played, but that
ダ
one
ブル
swing
プ
could
レー
end
の
up
後
being
か
a
らのだ
deciding
もん
factor in this
ね。
one.
流れがこっちに来てたか。よーしよしよしよしよしよし。
To the plate
Now
now,
batting,
Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right.
これはラ
Tucker
イ
is
トフ
underneath
ライで
this
終わ
one.
っちまったかな。
And he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
いやー、ここでツーランホームラン飛び出しました。ありがとうございます。
But 2 come across to
逆
score
転
in
で
the
ござい
inning
ます。
courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 Angels.
これでもかーって言わんばかりのね。
Now into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
あ、ここはしっかりね、投手陣でつないでいってんですけどね。
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
ありがとうございます。こ
Trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly
れはアウト
mistake
です
here
よ。
leading
あな
off
た
the
足
inning.
遅いんですよね。よくセカンドまで行ったな。気をつけな。
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
2 ホ
far.
ーマー浴びてるからね。
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Fowler.
Oh,
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
ファインプレーのボタンをついつい押しちゃうんだよね。今ジャンプしたんだよ。
Stepping in next, Alex Bregman is past history with Dylan Bundy. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game.
No score.
And now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, the third baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder.
Up next, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. On the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Phil Gosselin. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Upton leads off first with 1 away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Both teams battling the element. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Reed Detmers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Number
48, Reed Detmers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Tucker goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So stepping in is Jose Altuve. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe
pause is that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he's...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they... All set for the start of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Aledmus Diaz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
So next to hit is Jake Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
いやー、ダメかー。
RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing.
Okay,
and
okay.
that's out number 3. Astros leave 1. They're down 3-2.
7th inning, correct.
Ryan Stanek will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Stanek.
また長髪の人が出てきたね。
Now at the plate, here is David Fletcher. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a line drive.
Nice
There's a
hit.
base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Fowler.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way, pulled toward right center field.
これはいまいち伸びがない。
Myers is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. From the stretch. A leap here, but it ticks off his
ありが
glove.
たい。落としてくれた。
Now batting. Number 8.
Into the box now, number 8, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the payoff pitch home.
よっしゃー、いい音鳴ったぞこれ。どうだ、行くんじゃねえか。頼む。あー、いったホームラン。ありがとうございます。オッケー。
Has just launched his first major league home run.
完全にストレート捉えたぞ。ありがとうございます。
He's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ball. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
いい音だ。 客さんが取ったぞ、ボール。ベンチでいじめられるのと。
Zach Greinke takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Justin Upton now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Career line against Greinke. He's got 12 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up.
いやー、これは打ち上げてしまった。
Maldonado over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phil Gosselin. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
うわ、いいとこ抜けた。ありがとうございます。
Through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
今日の大谷はノーヒットやからね、一発欲しいよね。
So now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 6-2 Angels. Yuli Gurriel will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Alex Cobb will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 38, Alex.
First pitch on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, swinging a line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3
おっと、ハル
for the
さん、こんにちは。いらっしゃい
Astros.
ま
They
せ。
still
今から
trail
昼
here
休
at
みですか。お疲
6-2.
れ様です。今日は仕事だったんですね。お疲れ様でございます。ハルさん、こんにちは。お昼から
And
も
that'll bring Mike
頑張っ
Trout
て
to
く
the
ださいね。
dish. Career line against Greinke. He comes in as a 316 hitter.
Wow.
First pitch of the AB now. Pops this one up.
これはファーストファールフライか。
Gurriel is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. And now here is Jared Walsh. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he throws the fastball by him here.
いや、ちょっとタイミング早すぎた、これ。早すぎたね。
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. One out, nobody on.
ちょっと待ってくれ。ボルテンね。この人はもうちょっとヒットダウンさせて、ウォームアップさせといてからの、どうしようかな。この人いいか。この人。じゃあね、今日はこれでいきましょう。
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lined into
Nice
center.
batting か。おい、ナイスバッ
And
テ
that's
ィン
into the outfield for a one-out hit.
ベストマイヒット。
Chalk up another multi-hit game for
はい、
this
今
guy.
日も
He
夜
is
は配
absolutely
信やり
on
ますよ。
fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
グランツーリスモ7をね、ちょっと PS5 版にアップグレードしたんで、またグランツーリスモの配信
In
やろう
now,
かなと
David
思
Fletcher
ってま
as
す。
Greinke jumps ahead of him here with
グランツー
strike
リス
one.
モ
He's
プレ
got
ステ
a
4
hit
から
in
プレス
3 at
テ
bats
5
to
版に
this
アップ
point.
グレードしたんで、かなり画質が綺麗なので、車の質感がすごい上がりましたね。ということでね。
And he popped him up.
やっちまった。
Altuve
補填はないか。
shading to his right.
ないか。
He's got it,
補填は
and
ない
there are two down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Walsh is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes
さ
now.
あ、2連続平行カウント。はい、ではまた夜にありがとうございます、ハルさん。
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
だいぶと差し込まれた形で振っちゃったね。あれ、スライダーだったんだね。
Ready with another 2-2.
Ball 3.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Gurriel has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping in once again is Jordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jordan Alvarez.
変えていきます。
Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Steve Cishek.
He's set. Here it comes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Cishek, the former Chicago White Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve becomes the first out in the 9th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now batting.
Next, here is Aledmus Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet.
Okay,
struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
6-2, the final total today. The Los Angeles Angels used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Dylan Bundy gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
さあ、雨の試合でしたけども、今日はね、来ました。この人に2ホーマー浴びて2点取られたんだけど、まあ、しっかり1点返して、そこから、ね、ホームラン構成で逆転で、あとはこの追加のスリーラン、これでダメ押しということでね。今日はちょっとね、残念なことに大谷にヒットはなかったですけども、まあまあ、ね、また次回もがっつり打っていきたいなと思いますと。
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the big two.
はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show 2シーズン、ロサンゼルスエンジェルス対ヒューストンアストロズの試合でございましたということで、開幕から、3連勝して、ここでちょっと負けて、アストロズ戦で2連勝ということで、次回もね、また、次回がちょっと長いのかな、まあ、それでも次回は1週間後にはまた休みが入るんで、 これはこれでまたいいということでしょうね。はい、ということでありがとうございました。はるさんどうもありがとうございました。さあ、それでは今日はね、これで終わりにしたいと思いますと。はい、それでは皆さんさよなら。バイバイ。